I'm getting the cheapest flight every single day to visit new destinations on a budget. Skyscanner's most popular destination is everywhere, which shows you the cheapest possible flights. This is going to be absolutely crazy. Let's start our journey when we arrive at the airport. Oh, man. Albania really lived up to the hype and the expectation of being the hardest challenge yet. Albania really did have to push me out of my comfort zone. This is what the challenge was all about, you know, it's about getting out of your comfort zone, experiencing new countries, experiencing new things, and sometimes you will be in difficult situations or just awkward ones, and it's how you overcome them. And like I said, I would never have dreamt of coming to Tirana in Albania, but this challenge brought me here, and what an amazing city it was to explore. We made sure to make the most of our time in Tirana, and honestly, what an underrated city it is. Like, I never really knew much about it before, but it definitely exceeded expectations. So the next flight we're taking costs just £16. Let's just say we're going to one of my favourite countries with the best cuisine in the world without question. Yes, we go into Italy, and we go into Verona in Italy. I've never been to Verona. I've been to Italy once before, and we went to Milan just for a few days, and that was a very good trip. But yeah, back to Italy, back to Verona, back to eating pizza and pasta and exploring what Verona has to offer. Welcome to Italy. Yeah, we've just arrived in our hotel, and what a fancy hotel this is. Like, walking into the lobby and checking in, it just a level up of where I've stayed. So obviously this was the priciest, it was £70, but I think it's well worth it. Like, look at this room. So I didn't record much of the flight, but it was a standard flight, pretty good, but I did have a middle seat, so it was a bit awkward. And yeah, we landed in Verona, and then we had to wait about 40 minutes for the bus, and then it took us straight into Central, cost €7, and then a quick walk to our hotel. But this is the last new country of the trip, so 4 days, 4 flights, 4 countries, absolutely mental. But yeah, as usual on this trip, it's already midnight, and we've got to wake up early for breakfast tomorrow, because I don't want to miss that again. So yeah, I'm gonna probably have a shower, probably get to bed, and then I'll catch you in the morning when we start exploring Verona. So we've just checked out of our hotel here in Verona, and if you're ever looking for a place to stay in Verona, I'd 100% recommend. Amazing. So yeah, it's just a short, probably 15-minute walk into the centre. So that's where we're going now, and it's a fresh checklist, fresh set of challenges, and yeah, let's see how fast we can complete it. Verona is known as Little Rome, and here stands Arena di Verona, and honestly it looks amazing. So Verona Arena was actually built before the world famous Rome Colosseum. So this was built in 30 AD and is thought to be the 3rd biggest amphitheatre of its time. And the unique thing about this amphitheatre, it is still used today for large concerts, opera performances. It holds about 30,000, so I think that would be amazing to go into. I did actually want to go inside, but it's actually closed for restorations, unfortunately. This place is just stunning, and it is definitely the iconic symbol of Verona. But let's keep exploring this amazing city, and let's see what else it has to offer. And obviously the city of Verona is world famous for its connection to the Shakespeare play Romeo and Juliet. So even though Juliet is a fictional character, tourists from around the globe flock to Verona just to see the world famous balcony and statue. The courtyard boasts a statue of Juliet, and visitors can partake in a popular ritual when you come to Verona, and that is to touch the right breast of a Juliet statue. So of course we had to partake in that. And of course, around a big tourist attraction like that, you always get a million of souvenir shops. So I actually picked up 2 things again, and both of these ones are present. So I picked up just a t-shirt and a bookmark. So that ticks off the souvenir. We have explored the incredible city of Verona, absolutely smashing all of the challenges, but there's one left, and that is to get some Italian cuisine. Let's go. So we couldn't come to Italy without having some pasta. We've come to this really traditional restaurant where all the locals are coming, and even the menu is handwritten only in Italian. And the dish we've gone for, which was recommended by the waitress, which says similar to bolognese but better. So we're going to put some cheese on it. This is why Italy has the best cuisine in the world. And we also get this bread with it, so yeah, it's just incredible. So I'm going to enjoy this because it's the last meal of the trip and the last new country that we'll be visiting. Gonna eat this and then we'll head back to the airport. So we've just headed back to the arena, and of course we had to stop for some gelato. Always got time for gelato. We stopped at a place right next to the arena and it was very good. So we're just gonna wait here, eat this, and then we'll head to the airport. We have made it to Verona Airport with another completed checklist. We have definitely made the most of today and explored all the attractions that this amazing Italian city has to offer. And of course, the submission for the photo today is going to be with the statue of Juliet, because you know it's an iconic ritual when you come to Verona as a tourist, so it had to be done. So yeah, that concludes the challenge of getting the cheapest flight every day, and what a journey it has been. It's took us to some unique and wonderful places which I never thought I was ever going to visit, and we definitely made the most out of tight budgets and tight schedules. So our flight back to Birmingham is also a cheap one at only £23. That means the total of all flights on this trip cost £101. Like, that is crazy. 5 flights for £101. But I'll sign off properly when we land back into Birmingham. We have just absolutely legged it to make the last train home. So there we have it, 5 days, 5 flights and 5 countries if you include leaving and coming back to the UK. So 4 new countries on my list, 3 that I haven't been to before. But yeah, all amazing experiences. And obviously the first time ever solo traveling, and I highly recommend it to everyone to get out of your comfort zone and travel and see the world. So I may do a follow-up with a full price breakdown of the whole trip and including why I did this trip and how I plan doing this type of trip, if that's to interest of anyone. But for now, thanks to everyone that have watched the videos, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, leave a like, leave a comment. But yeah, for now, that's it. I'll see you on the next adventure.